And once again, welcome back to our show, Philly Sports Spotlight. You know, our next story takes me back to my childhood. Saturday afternoons with Mom, watching wrestling. Names like Chief Jay Strongbow, Bruno Sammartino, George the Animal Steele, King Kong Bundy, Freddie Blassie. Well, I recently found out that a lot of these wrestlers at one time or another had ties to a Pennsylvania wrestling organization named the Worldwide Wrestling Alliance.
At this time, the owner and president of Worldwide Wrestling Alliance, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dino!
It's been 32 years now, and I always loved wrestling myself. I used to go watch down to the Philadelphia Arena and down at the Spectrum and at the Agriculture Hall up in Allentown. And I say to myself, my goodness, this is something that I really like to do it myself.
Unfortunately, Santa's impatience proved costly in the infant stages of the Worldwide Wrestling Alliance. And after a few failed events, he turned to legendary wrestler and current Hall of Famer Bruno Sammartino for advice.
I approached Bruno again and we talked, and Bruno told me the right way and the wrong way and how, and you know, he helped me out a lot. So he gave me a lot of contact, he sat down with me, and the next thing I did was contact Harrisburg and talk to the State Athletic Commission. And I told them, what should I do to open up my own company, because I don't want to do nothing for somebody else.
And here we are 3 decades later, and the WWA on firm foundation. A foundation built with the help of some of the biggest names in wrestling.
Those are guys like Bruno Sammartino, Ken Pantera, King Kong Bundy, Brutus the Barber, Beefcake, Kamala, anybody that you can name, Jimmy Superfly Snuka, my goodness, hundreds and hundreds. We done show at, like that, even the Spectrum couldn't match it. We had show at Taj Mahal with Nail, Hulk, the Legion of Doom, Tito Santana, Abdullah the Butcher, Rick the Model Martel. You know, unbelievable, unbelievable.
Now, in addition to the success in Atlantic City, Santa's Alliance was also met with great fanfare when he took a show overseas to the Middle East and Africa.
When we went there, they had us on a parade, like a New Year's Day parade. They put us on trucks throughout the city, and there were hundreds of thousands of people lined up all over the city just because they want to see us. They want to touch us. It was such a moving experience for us, and all my guys, all the wrestlers we told there. You know, Tony Atlas, Coco Beware, King Kong Bundy, Superfly Snuka, Paul Orndorff. It was an unbelievable card, but they treat us like we were kings.
Today, Santa prides himself on the well-being of his wrestlers, both financially and physically.
We don't find them, they find us. We get emails every night, message on Facebook. They either have a friend that worked with us before, they know this other wrestler worked with us, they want the opportunity to work with us because they hear the reputation we have.
Dino Santa is a great guy. I've been working for him for about 5 years now. He's been really good to me. He's been like almost like a father figure. Even when my natural father passed away, Dino Santa showed up at the funeral and gave well wishes and held my spot in the company until I got back. I have nothing bad to say about Dino Santa. He's really been a great guy to me, and I love wrestling for him. I do anything for him.
You say you've been doing this 31 years?
31 years.
Have you been with Dino that long, or did you wrestle?
I've wrestled other places, but I've wrestled for Dino I've known Dino for 30 years. I wrestled Abdullah the Butcher, guys like Arnie Anderson, Terry Funk, George the Animal Steele. I've wrestled a bunch of the names, the legends.
Hey, Ref, over here!
I'm not into it because I want to make that, you know, that money. I want the wrestler to be treated fairly. I want them to come out and do what they know how to do best. And that's why a lot of the stars, they enjoy more working with us. They enjoy working with the big guys. So, you know, their choreography and, hey, you got to do this, that way, you know, right and left and up and down. They work for us. You're going to see wrestling.
The
real rush about doing this?
I say, besides the fans, I just say just kind of like living a dream. You know what I mean? When I was like a kid, this is what I wanted to do, and when I'm doing it, you know, it's more of a rush now. It's just coming out there and performing for people and having people react to you a certain way. So it's kind of cool.
The rush is getting out there and entertaining the fans. I mean, if it wasn't for fans, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. I don't sing and I don't dance, so I got to entertain one way or another.
The reaction of the fans is the #1 thing, and most of our crowds, we get the little kids, which, I mean, that's the reason to come out here. But, you know, you get 15 minutes of fame, so to speak, once a month, once a week, depending how your bookings go. You get in the ring, you get to act up, you can act a fool, or you can act serious and have a good time with it. You
told me the other night that you've been both the bad guy and the good guy. Which role do you embellish more?
Oh, the bad guy. The bad guy, you can do whatever you want to do, and the biggest rush is getting the fans mad at you. You can always get the fans to like you. You can be the nice guy. You know, everybody likes the nice guy.
Everybody loves wrestling. You know, people might talk, oh, I don't want to see this stuff, I don't want to see that. Well, wrestling is the best sport there is out there.
By the way, if you like what you saw tonight and live in the Gilbertsville, Pennsylvania area, the WWA will be at Zurns Silver Wing Arena this coming Saturday with another entertaining card. Doors open at 7. Wrestling gets underway at 7:30. All right, folks, time to take another break. After the break, you're going to meet one of tennis's rising stars. Stay tuned.